Welcome back to the podcast.
Welcome back, Primas.
Welcome back. Episode 2.
We're doing this now?
No, we're just doing episode 2.
Oh.
Episode 2. What's up, motherfuckers? What's up, guys?
So, how's everyone been this week?
What?
Please cut that out more.
Please, I'm kidding.
My EOD is kicking in.
It's our kids. Before we even start, we're gonna make the estamos a dieta, pero no estamos a dieta. Today, is this your big back feast? It's not on my big back feast yet. It's como pre.
So there's levels to that?
Yes.
Wait, what? There's levels to Big Backery?
Of course. Yes. Did you not know?
I mean, I thought I just ate chips and that was Big Back energy.
No, girl. I like to do a bowl. Let me just give you a little lesson. I like to do a bowl where I have like my hot Cheetos, my extra flaming hot Cheetos, Puffs, Doritos. I don't have the Doritos today, but the Doritos con limon, sal, and you can't forget the crunchy salt.
I love crunchy salt.
And pepino because it's kind of healthy, you know? Diurético para que se te quite, se vaya el agua, you know? But it's still Big Back. Yeah.
And what level of Big Backery is that?
That's like a... ¿Qué te gustan 3?
From 1 through 5.
Yeah, like a 3.
A 3. Okay.
But today we're gonna go mild, you know? We have some ceviche.
Sponsored by my roommate. Ya se va a acabar. It's the leftovers.
We get the leftovers. We got hot Cheetos. We got the Funyuns. And some kind of Big Back shit is you have ranch and you dip it in there. Bomb. You guys gotta try it.
I have never really tried like I had Funyuns, but not with ranch.
Honestly, this gives me joy.
I mean, solo el hot Cheeto extra, solo así, gives me joy.
I love Funyuns with ranch. This is, I guess, my Big Backery.
I've never had Funyuns with ranch.
Do you guys know that?
It'll pop.
Try it.
I mean, you should have been
You should have been the first one, but
This is my
cheers.
first time.
You try it too.
I bet cheers. No, pues cheers.
Crunch.
It's good. Dude, it is good.
Try it if you're a Big Back. And if you're not a Big Back, try it.
Let's just try this at home.
If you're not a Big Bag, then you should definitely try some Big Backery shit.
Who's not Big Back at this point?
I think we're all Big Bags.
No, oh my god, that shit hits. It's fire.
Yep. Just try it.
She is trying it.
I'm telling our
you guys try it.
Audience.
Primas try it. And Primos. I don't know we have Primos, but...
I mean, we do have Primos.
I mean, we do have Primos, but...
Shout out to Ariel because he saw our first podcast, and Diego because he saw our first. So those are your primos.
Those are your first 2 Primos.
Yeah.
And the director.
Oh yeah, our production.
A one-man production team.
For real, she does it all.
Yes. So, I'm not drinking. I'm drinking Gatorade.
Oh, she's healthy. That one.
Bitch, I'm drinking Gatorade because I'm dehydrated.
Why? What were you doing today?
I got myself unintentionally high.
Wait, what?
Girl, I cleaned my room.
Uh-huh.
I cleaned the bathroom and I mixed some chemicals.
Oh,
and let me just tell you, I was dancing and singing so loud today, and then I took a fat ass nap.
Take a bite.
And smell the camarones. I didn't even bring a spoon. Do you want me to bring a spoon?
Bitch, I already have this humongous ass spoon.
Anyway, so how's everybody's week going? How was everything? Everything changes by the minute.
Dude, I had my week was, it's always something with me. My freaking refrigerator broke down. So we have a new refrigerator now, but.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
So, what about you?
Ew.
Liz.
Cut that
You
out.
just called me by my government name.
I'm sorry.
I thought we were better than that.
Okay, how about
Only
you?
call her by her government name when she's mad. I mean, when she's in trouble. Not mad. When she's in
You know
trouble.
what we didn't have? We don't have a plate. Or we're gonna eat off the bowl.
Dude, ya se va a acabar. You just might as well. What do you want me to freaking put? Just finish the book.
Just finished the bowl, girl. So how was your week?
My week was interesting. It was chill.
Wait, I want to ask you guys, how was the protest?
How was the protest?
It was great. It was fun seeing everybody out there protesting. I feel that that's the first step of like making a change.
Mm-hmm.
But it was nice seeing that a lot of people like were down for the cause.
A lot of people. I've been wanting to
Take
go,
a bite.
pero nadie me hace el jalón.
Take a bite.
Nadie me hace el jalón, so I'm just like, and then to top it off, my freaking refrigerator issue. Happened that
Yeah.
day.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it was good seeing everybody out there protesting. Yeah, so that's pretty much. I don't know. Everything's been so hectic these past couple weeks.
It has. So what's today's topic?
All right, let's dive into it.
We're talking about our biggest L's.
Our big. Oh my god, this is the reason why you brought the chips.
This is my biggest L.
So you know how people drink when they talk about their biggest L's? We eat.
I eat. I'm an emotional eater.
Same. Me too. I take it a lot.
That's what we going through.
That explains why I eat my feelings.
Do you want, girl? I'm over here hugging the whole time.
No. I had some earlier. I'm good. I'm good with the chips and the ranch.
Let's get the chips in motion.
Keep the chips in motion. She's happy with the ceviche and the chip and the hot chips.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, I think everybody at one point, if you're down for it, like you'll have, like everybody has their biggest L.
I think everybody has.
Yeah, but it's just hard to talk about it, you know?
Yes. You're right.
But then that's what makes you grow. That's what makes you like humble as a person.
It makes you cry.
I feel like what do you guys consider like an L? Like for you guys?
For me,
Mhm.
you know what? I'm gonna say it right here, right now. I don't think I personally had. I had lessons, not failures, because I've always gotten back up.
Yeah, same.
So it's not an L.
Mm-mm.
That's
We
what I'm
only
saying.
say
Like, what do
we-
we consider a L? Like, what
A
do you consider
lesson.
like a failure? No,
I mean, a failure.
what's considered a failure?
A failure is just giving up in life.
Yeah.
And we haven't given up.
Yeah.
We're still standing.
We're
We're still.
still standing.
Sometimes we crawl. Sometimes we're struggling to get up. Sometimes we need somebody else to pick us up.
Yeah.
Yes, and so you know what? Like,
And sometimes we're embarrassed to ask.
I'm one of the persons that I hate asking, and I want to always be like, I got it, but I don't got it. I don't got it.
I think that's where we like. That's our problem, that we don't know when to ask for help, because we've always been pressured to like be like, you know what, you guys got it. Like,
Yeah.
it's okay.
Same. I feel like one of mine, because I was saying earlier, like my not failure, but it's just I feel like my biggest L is like almost daily, and it's the fact of not going to school and having like an actual job where I can take care of my family how I want to take care of them. Like whatever little job I have going on right now, it's not what I want to do for the rest of my life. And a lot of people tell me go to like nursing school. I'm not sure if I want to stick with the medical field for the rest of my life.
Really?
Really?
You know what? Personally, I always thought you were gonna like somehow stick to the medical field, because I feel like in the family,
Mm-hmm.
you're like the caregiver. Like you
I
take care
am.
of.
But there was this big thing when it came down to, I was so like excited doing nursing, like not nursing, but CNA, medical assistant. I was like gagged when I was a kid, when I was younger. Now I'm just like, eh. And then I think what made me feel like that the most is Death. A girl, don't ask me to clean someone dead because I haven't. I've been doing CNA. Yes, I've been doing CNA for almost 9 years. In August, I'll be 9. A long time. But I've never dealt with. I've seen people that have died, but I've never cleaned them up. I've never wiped them or anything like that. And that's one thing that I'm scared. I don't want to deal with people that are dead. So that's why I can tell you I do not want to be in the medical field anymore.
Wow.
You know what I do hear that people like they talk about work in the medical field and they only do like a couple years because it's so draining on their mental health.
It is. It really is. Like, you have no idea. I have people that are so, like I said, they're so excited. They're like, they love doing their job.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have little me that I just do for a paycheck. But no, yeah, it's.
Well, I don't think you do it for a paycheck because
That means you somehow care.
No, I do care. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like getting attached to these people.
Mhm.
I have a problem with getting attached to people, and then letting them go. It's like shit. Like she just said, it's a mental. It messes you up mentally, emotionally too.
Yeah. I think you just care too much.
Yeah.
You see, I don't care. That's why.
No.
Like honestly, like for me, death is like I don't know. I don't know how to. I don't know. I just don't know how to console people. Like they cry, and I just want to be like, "Oh, here."
Yeah.
I know I cry to
No.
you, and sometimes you just look at me,
No,
and it's
no.
awkward. It's awkward. So I'm over here crying, and she's just like, "Really?" Like she has
It's
that.
because she cries for dumbass shit. Like,
No.
girl.
It's
It's
it's Aries in us. We're Aries, by the way.
yes, we are.
But I feel like, cause I'm such a I'm a fucking crybaby. I fucking see a dog freaking die, get ran over, I'll cry. I cry for the smallest shit. Like, I'll watch a movie that's sad and I'll cry.
Me.
And but when it comes down to, like she said, to other people, I don't know what to say. I'm like, I'm sorry. Like, I can't say like I know your pain because I don't.
Yeah, like for us, like obviously, like when we have a death in the family, like yeah, we go and hug each other because we
Yeah.
know that person.
Mm-hmm.
But like even to like other like exterior people, like friends or like just coworkers, that something happens to them, I'm just like,
I can't relate because I be crying.
yeah,
with
I
them.
know.
That too.
Yeah, because you're just too empathetic.
Because we're not used to seeing our coworkers cry, I guess, or our friends.
Yeah.
And it gets to me.
I just feel
In general.
sad for them.
Mm-hmm.
And they
you just
cry. Yes. You don't?
I wish I was like her. I wish I
know.
was like her.
No, I mean,
In a way.
in a way. In
Yeah.
a way, I don't want to cry too much.
No, I'm a freaking I ugly cry and I'm a crybaby.
Oh my gosh, have you ever just looking this at some ugly cry? Have you ever had one like a freaking episode? Like an episode when you're like talking to yourself, like you go to the bathroom, right? And you're like looking at yourself, and then you start ugly crying. Dude, that shit happened to me, and I'd be looking at me, looking at myself cry, ugly cry, and then I'm like, bitch, stop fucking crying.
I've never done that. You know when I do that?
And then I start laughing like a loca.
I've only done like talk to the mirror to myself when I'm drunk. I swear. Like I'll go
What'd
to
you
the
say?
bathroom.
Yeah,
Like,
what?
you're okay. You're okay. Stop. Yeah, like don't fall down the stairs or something. That's what I talk to myself in the mirror when I'm drunk.
I talk to myself in the mirror.
Okay, cool. You see, I thought it was the only
But
one.
like
But I don't cry in the mirror.
No, don't cry either. Like I just talk to myself in the mirror, but that's it when I'm drunk.
Am I the only one that cries and talks? In the
I
mirror?
mean, I cry in my car.
I've done that too.
You see, but when you're in your car, it's like your mental space. I think a lot of us do
Yeah, you're right.
that. Like
On
we
my
just-
way to work, I be crying.
you have.
Everybody my job.
Fuck this place. My little 3-minute drive from work from here to work. I hate this place. Just kidding. No, I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just too. I
But that's something new we didn't know about you.
what that I'm not.
No,
It's
no,
because-
no. That she cries in the mirror. I mean, that she looks at herself crying in the mirror.
I know that's very surprising to me because she's always like,
No, I feel like honestly, like emotionally, yo la hacía más dura a ella and you more like
No, but
sensitive.
yeah, but I think because I'm getting older.
You think?
Yes,
I feel like that my whole life.
I feel like I'm starting to get a heart.
I'm growing old. You're the Grinch.
I was.
Are you the Grinch?
I was the Grinch. I was like hardcore, stopped, hard, and everything like that. I know.
I didn't know that.
And now it's like my sis does have a heart, a big heart,
Oh, she does.
but she
I know
don't
you
show
do
it.
too. No, I think you guys both do, but I feel like it's más dura. Just in general, it's you.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you're very like that. Mano, but no, how do you say it? Mano dura.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
She is.
Yes, I am.
And I don't know. I wish I knew how to be that, but I'm not.
It just comes out naturally to me. I think.
I was born this way.
I was born this way. Huh.
How?
Like
Dura.
mano dura with everybody.
Like really with everybody or just certain people?
I think with certain people. No, I think in general. I'm not gonna. I think
Yeah.
that's how I am. I think I'm just sassy.
Yeah, I like
You're a
that.
sassy
We
queen.
like, yeah, we like a sassy queen.
Mm-hmm. Why's everybody looking at me eating chips?
Because I look good.
Yeah, you're satisfying.
It was delicious. This is delicious. You guys talk about your face. I mean, I guess I'll talk to. I will talk. I'll start first.
No, she started.
No.
She said that's one of that.
Yeah, you're right.
So
I
then
started already. We already talked about it. How my big L every day in life is not for me. It's not having a proper like high paying job for my kids. For me to be able to take care of my kids.
You know what? You think you want the high paying job? You think you want everything like you're like, I have the career, I have the high paying job. But in reality, like that mental stress that you always had in the back of your head, like that shit gets to you.
Yes, I agree with you. But I feel like every job, just in general, does.
Well, mine is that it's not an L. It's something that I'm working to get better at, and it's this. It's this. I need to learn to have self-control because like I said, going back, I'm gonna have weight loss surgery. That is like one of the goals that I have.
Her therapist sees this video.
I know. If you've seen this, I love you. I'm working on it. I promise. I promise.
Speaking on that,
I do go to therapy though.
You want updates on your weight loss surgery?
Yes, I have
people asked.
Yes, I know. I do. So my next appointment is July 2nd. Yeah, July 2nd.
Oh, next week.
Oh my gosh.
We already
No,
next
what? 2 weeks.
Oh, my bad. It's because I'm having
You
surgery.
scared me? I'm over here eating my.
When are you having surgery?
She's having knee surgery.
I have knee surgery. July 7th.
We're all having surgery.
Girl, at this point, let me go in for surgery too. No, I don't want surgery.
Why not?
I mean, no, not like just for the heck of it.
No, like
now I want weight loss. My mom even told me, she's like, you need to get weight loss surgery. I'm like, girl.
Can I try your ceviche?
Oh, girl, yes. Yes, girl. Try it. I know. I seen you eyeing it.
I'm balling it.
Pass the bowl around?
Yeah, pass the bowl around.
Wait, I have a question before you put your ceviche in your mouth.
Okay.
How long is her probation for? Is she still on probation?
Oh, I forgot. She bought the chips today, so she's off
She's
probation.
off? Okay, she's off probation.
I bribed them.
Hey.
What do you think about my salad?
With the extra hot, it hit.
Tell me it doesn't smack.
This right here. This right here is Hot Cheeto Girl approved. Let me tell you that.
Put a crown on my head right now. But like I said, I go to therapy for other stuff, right? That I'm gonna be talking about like in the future. So stay tuned.
She's not ready for it.
I'm not ready for it right now. But one of the things is I don't have self-control. And it's only with like, I know it harms me, but I think it's my mom's fault. Mom, if you're watching this, yo sé que lo estás mirando. But
did she watch our freaking podcast?
yeah, she did.
Oh, hell yeah.
But
She showed my dad too.
Oh, what did he say? What was his thought?
you know my dad don't speak. He only has two.
Two emotes.
Yes. He goes. Those are the only two things.
Why are dads like that? My dad's like that too. He don't say shit.
I know, but you just kind of know.
Yeah, like with his facial expressions, you know.
But you know what? My dad be getting on me, like because of like eating.
That's good.
But
My dad was like that too.
Who introduced you to them?
You know what? My dad and my mom. That's what I'm
You
saying.
know what? I want to send a shout out to my dad because when you guys used to live in Barstow,
Uh-huh.
Oh my God! Yes,
he
yes.
didn't work on He didn't work on a Monday, and he pulled us out of school.
Mm-hmm.
You remember? And we drove. So the first thing he did, he made us into gas station girls. Every time we go to the gas station, we need a snack.
Because his job, right?
Yes.
Because he had to go drive
So-
around. Yeah.
He got us hot Cheetos with cheese, and then he would get us like the taquitos of the
Oh
things
my
on
God,
the
dude!
store.
Those taquitos from Pilot gas station going to Barstow, they hit.
You know, I've never been there, and I lived in Barstow.
I recommend, girl. I recommend.
Girl.
But yeah, going back. So even before, when we were little, I've always been a big girl. Always.
She's always been like a big girl. She's been a thick girl.
Big mama. Big mama.
I'm dead.
But here's the thing. We used to have really bad asthma. Yes or no?
Yeah.
So
Shout out to my mom for putting me on trial and made me split my money with somebody that didn't participate in trials.
I participated in one. But anyways, we're not gonna get into that until the future. But I would get sick. And the thing is, I always be like, oh, me duele la panza. And my dad would like pick me up, or the babysitter would pick me up. But after, like, he'll get home from work y me decía, ¿qué quieres comer? Do you feel better? And he'll take me to, like, Chinese food. Like, okay, I was 6 years old. ¿Qué hacía yo de 6 años comiéndome un big-ass tray?
With
With two entrees, half and half.
No.
And my ass would eat it all.
My uncle said, ya pa' que no me pida de comer.
Yeah, literally.
You can't be hungry after this.
Yeah, literally. So that's my problem. It's a lesson I'm
So
working
you
on.
blame them?
No, I don't. They started it.
I'm continuing.
I'm continuing it, but it's not their fault. It's my fault for not cutting it. But I'm going to
It's
therapy.
hard.
If you're seeing this, I'm working on it. Just not today.
Not today. Today's not the day.
Oh my God. Talking about today, you guys know what I did today?
What?
Today, me and Bucho, we did some, the pink bag of the noodles?
Oh my God, I love the carbonara.
Yes,
Oh my God.
we finally knew so before we added the caldo, because we thought it was like
Girl,
a caldo.
hit me up. I know. I'm the pro of making
Professional.
carbonara noodles. Professional.
So I was like,
You guys leave the
what?
water on it?
Yes.
Oh my God.
So we're like, but then I looked at it and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna read the package this time.
Girl, yes. Read the instructions.
So I read the instructions and you're supposed to like cook the noodles or whatever.
No, if you don't know how to do something, you're like, why is people hyping it up? Always YouTube. I mean, not YouTube it, but TikTok it and YouTube it.
That's
and it tells
true.
you the right, because when I first tried them too, I messed one up and I add the water and it tastes disgusting.
Yeah,
But it wasn't the pink one. It was I think it was the black or the red one.
those
And
are
I-
too spicy for my
No,
taste.
yeah. And I messed one up, and then I saw it on TikTok, and I was like, tienes que tirar el agua.
Yeah, literally. So that's what we did today, and then we added cheese with us. Oh
Chef's
my
kiss.
gosh, it was so good.
Did you add milk to it?
No,
Oh, girl. You need to try the heavy.
it's because I feel like if I add milk to it, it's gonna give me chorro.
No, are you lactose intolerant?
Now that I'm getting older, yes.
Okay, no. Así como te lo comiste está bien.
What? Why are you looking at me like that, girl?
Almost made me choke on my hot Cheeto.
Why?
Estás en la plena juventud.
Girl,
you are.
I'm gonna be 30 in 2
Oh my
months.
God, no, she didn't. She just said, gonna be 30. You're in la plena juventud.
No, girl, I'm gonna be 30. I'm gonna be 30.
You're joining the club.
You're gonna join the club. La tercera escalera. Unlocking the third character.
The third
Girl, I'm like, I'm already 30.
I'm closer to 40 now.
Girl,
Girl.
shut the fuck up, because I'm closer to 40.
In 8 more years.
But you know what?
Tell me why I told
I'm
somebody.
excited to turn 30.
Wait. Before you say your story, tell me why.
Interrupting me and shit. But go ahead.
Sorry.
Go ahead. Can you see we both suffer from short-term memory?
That's what I'm telling you.
Okay,
So,
remember.
yeah, before you forget and before I forget. Okay, tell me why somebody asked me for my age. I went to the store and they asked me for my age.
I'm
And
21.
no, bitch, I was like, I'm 31. And then I'm like, wait.
Bitch,
I'm-
I'm stuck at 32. I'm 34.
Bitch, shut the fuck up right now.
Yes, I am.
I swear to God, you were 31 and you were 33.
Oh, thank you. No, bitch.
We got I'm stuck at 31.
34.
I'm 32.
Oh my God.
We're 32 looking fabulous.
34.
A rough 29 right now.
Rough?
Rough 29.
Rough?
Girl.
Where?
It's because I didn't
29?
have time to get ready today because I was taking a nap.
Girl, naps, enjoy them. They're life.
Oh my God, I want to. So, my napping game has been going up levels.
You nap?
Well, my
As an
sleep-
adult, you nap?
girl, shut the hell up before I expose you.
I wish I napped, but I don't. I can't. I can't. Like, even if I work night shift and I know I'm going to go back to work, I cannot nap.
That's crazy work, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I sometimes I be taking my lunch and I be going to sleep.
At lunch?
Yeah,
That's what I'm doing at work, but it's nighttime.
I reserve a room and I go to sleep.
You reserve a room?
Yeah.
Where are you?
Oh, that's my double. I live a double life.
I see.
Like at a hotel?
No, at my office.
Oh, bitch,
girl.
I was thinking like a hotel. I'm like, a hotel?
Like, who are you? Why
Girl,
are you
if I'm gonna be renting a hotel, I'm gonna be
Mom, don't do that.
Remember, we have parents watching this.
oh my bad, cut that out more. Maybe just
bleep it out.
Yeah, bleep it out. Bleep her ass out.
yeah.
Oh, aquí tengo una coquita.
Me too.
Pepsi.
You know what? I
You
need a
said
refill.
coquita.
Sorry, it's Pepsi. It's because everybody's used to it, like coquita.
We need coconut.
But
We don't want Coke in this house.
it's Pepsi.
Pepsi.
It's Pepsi.
I'm gonna get a refill, so don't mind me.
So, welcome back.
We're bad. I needed a refill.
What were we talking about?
You're reserving the room.
Oh yeah, we were serving
You're
the
living a
room.
double life.
Yeah, girl, I take a nap, but sometimes they be pissing me off at work, so I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna go to sleep.
Lock my door. Leave me alone.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could do that.
Oh. Why are you looking at me so
Okay,
weird?
we were gonna say something before.
Yeah, before I cut you off, but I think you have short memory loss like me. So I'm sorry.
Did you forget?
I already forgot.
I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
God.
I just had
already
to say
forgot.
my story about my 31. Because that just came up, girl.
I forgot. I'm not even gonna try to remember it because it's gonna hurt my brain. With my one brain cell that I have left.
Shoot, I have half in that case.
Girl,
Then I have none.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that has short-term memory loss because I'll be talking to my
I
mom.
think that eso viene de familia.
Sí, ¿verdad? You're talking to your mom and ¿qué te iba a decir? Te iba a decir algo.
Yeah.
Mom. Una mentira. I'm like, girl.
It's not a lie. It was a chisme.
For real.
But yeah.
Shout out to my mom. She watched the podcast, pero dijo que habláramos más español because she no entiende. She's
Hola.
like, "Me quedé dormida."
But she still gave us a view though.
Yeah, she gave us a view.
Es que ya, oh my god, my dad me enseñó un video ahora de tu mamá
Mm-hmm.
que estaban, I guess que estaban en el solar or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But tu mamá se veía bien relajada, like super relaxed.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh my god, like,
She's
mi
living the best
tía,
life.
yes, she's living her best life.
Her best baddie life.
Girl, I'm happy she's out there. She don't have to stress about this.
Yeah.
You know what I was thinking about? I was thinking about her because I'm like, dude, like, she left before all this thing started, and she's good.
Mm-hmm. Like I was saying on TikTok.
And you don't have to be stressing
I don't know,
out.
girl. I was talking about it on TikTok. I was so angry when she left. Like, so angry with her because she left. You made the decision of leaving. But now I'm like, thank God she left.
You were so upset that she left her teenage daughter.
Yeah, 32. With 2 kids.
With 2
Girl.
kids.
My parents are gonna leave us
In 2 years.
in 2 years.
She's but at least they could come back.
That's true. No comparison there, girl. Me ganaste.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
I know people are gonna say, at least you could go. I could go, but who's gonna pay for my plane ticket? You guys don't.
Just view it. Just view it so she can go.
Yeah, just view so I could go.
Just view. Just
view and give it a like. It didn't hurt no one.
Yeah,
Estoy
if you're
pidiendo dinero.
if you don't like it, that means you're a hater, low key.
Dude, I wonder. I am curious if people in our family have watched this podcast. Or not this one, but the past one. I'm so curious. And if they did, why didn't they like it?
They're never gonna like it, girl.
That's messed up.
That's why we're canceled for a reason.
You're right. You're not wrong about that.
I don't care.
Mejor déjame comer mi Funyun en paz.
So what is something que tú es una L, pero no es L, nomás es lección?
You know what it is? With like you, Omar, Bucho, I feel that I have no boundaries with you guys.
You
And-
don't.
And sometimes I'm like, yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it for you. Like, I'll do anything for you guys, you know? And like, sometimes I'm like, wait, I can't do that.
But I even tell you. Eso sí te he dicho like all the time. Because I know you. Y siempre estás así como que sí puedo todo. Pero in reality no se puede todo.
No.
And it's okay to say no. If people love you,
Regardless.
they're gonna understand.
Yep. You got that right.
That's true. But I don't know. I just feel like, for me, like,
You're gonna feel bad.
I'm gonna feel bad. And then, like, because for me, like you guys are my family. Like, you guys.
Yeah,
but they know. I'm pretty sure they know. Like, if you were to say no for whatever reason, they know the reason you said no. It's not like a big hard no of saying, oh, no porque no type shit, you know?
And we know I know sometimes que yo sí te cargo la mano and be like, hey, can you go and do this? Or
¿Te puedo cargar la mano yo también? I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. No, I would never.
you get the oh, can you do this? Or like, especially like with my mom and dad, you like really take care of them. That you go above and beyond. She really does. And it's something that I feel like you need to be like, hey, can you help me do this, and this? Because yo nomás termino and be like, okay, well, she don't ask for help. And I know it's fucked up.
She got it.
But she got it. But the thing is, like, I understand, like, your job is stressful.
Uh-huh.
And I have to be more like...
No, but then, like, you see, like, it's just something that I have to work on myself. Because even when people come, like, oh, do you need help? Like, because sometimes you do ask me, like, oh, do you need help? Do you need this? And I'm like, no. Because there's just, like, the way certain things that I like to do them myself. Like, I don't like to ask for help. Because
And
I'm
she
like, how
likes
is
things
it?
to be done a certain way.
A certain way.
Yeah.
She's a planner of the family.
Which is a good thing. We need a planner. You know what? I'm like that too. I like to do things my way. And I rather get things done my own way. But I suck at planning.
Ask Melly for tips.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
She's
She
a
should
good...
start making videos.
She's a good ass planner.
Yeah,
She's a good planner. She's a vacation planner. Literally, she's like, okay, we're gonna go here and here,
and it never fails.
and this
The
itinerary.
times that I've gone, it never fails.
And it's like, okay, here's my passport. Here's this. Like, I'm just there, like, la 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 la. And I'm like, okay.
Really enjoying the vacation.
Literally, and it's like, now I see it because it's like, you know the video que dice, no dice nada, but it's just
No, dice nada.
No, they said that it's just like a little voice. And it goes like it's like walking and shit.
Mhm.
You know why? That's why I got so emotional watching. I know it's an old movie because it came out I think it came out last year. Emotional too. The
Emoji.
no, the emotion. Yeah, the emoji movie.
Oh, that came on like years ago.
No, the and mental some shit like that. The one with all the emotions.
Inside Out.
Inside Out. When they introduce anxiety, because I was like, dude, that's me.
Oh my god, yes, I love it.
Like sometimes I just feel that I'm like running, like especially now with these times.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel that anxiety is just like all over the place.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's how I'm like, because that's how I used to be, and that's how I used to be before. Like, I felt that my anxiety like kind of pushed me through like so much.
You know what? Anxiety can do a lot.
Yeah.
Anxiety is.
At least to you having panic attacks. If you guys had a panic attack,
It's horrible.
It's horrible. It feels like you're having a heart attack. You can't breathe, and it's like shit. You need to control yourself. Like relájate, relaja la raja. No te está pasando nada.
Literally, I remember I had a panic attack and I was just there, and I was like, "Fuck, I'm gonna die. Tonight's the night I'm gonna die."
Dude, that's so real. Having anxiety is like you feel like you're gonna die. Like that's the end of everything. But you know what I do when I get it, like really bad anxiety, and I learned it from my mom, was just, I swear to you guys, and it's not because we did say that we were never gonna bring religion or politics, to the podcast. But I can kid you guys not, every time I get an anxiety or I'm about to get an anxiety attack, I start to pray.
Yeah, praying
is good.
It works.
Praying works.
It like
It's a form to like kind of like funnel out the stress and
the noise.
Yeah.
the noise.
And it's like you feel at peace once
Yeah.
you're done, or like estás cantando un salmo o algo, like,
Yes.
and it
Yeah.
works.
It works. It really does work.
Yeah, it does.
Yep.
But yeah, that's why I felt like until like a couple years back, maybe like 2 years ago, then I was, because I did take therapy, so I'm like, and not only that, but I took like hypnotherapy too. So like,
Oh, how is that? Because actually, I want to do that, but I'm scared.
Okay, what is hypnotherapy to start off?
Te hipnotizan, güey.
Because that's what I thought. But how? Wait, where did you go? And how much did you pay? Because I want to do this.
Actually, I only paid $20
Oh, not bad.
because I went to a therapist in Mexico, but I did it through WhatsApp.
My therapist is in Mexico too.
A therapist? How much? Oh, how much is your therapist in Mexico? Because at this point, let me go with that therapist.
I'll give you his number. He's
Not that girl. I'm not trying to do the whole hip. No, I'm just kidding.
No, because okay, so I was going to a really dark time in my life. I'm not. We're
not ready to talk about that.
Eventually, we'll talk about
Eventually.
For legal purposes, we can't say that. If you ever have like something to say, no quieres decir nada, just say that.
Yeah, for legal purposes.
Good tip.
But anyway, so I had my headphones on because prior to that appointment, we were talking about how everything that we do in our adult life is because we learned it or it came from our childhood past.
Okay. And you haven't healed, right?
And you haven't healed, right? Yeah. So, like, I mean, I'm going to throw out an example because Lisa's in therapy. Like, Lisa, like, she's an anxious eater. And why? Because every time we had a problem, like, the response was to shove food in our face.
My mom.
You know? And that's just something that we, like, it's something that que se acostumbre.
Yeah, that's true.
So we were just talking about that. And the day of the hypnotherapy, he's like, do you have headphones on? Like, are you laying? Like, I had to be laying down on my bed. And I was like, yes. And then, so he's like, I'm gonna count down, and like he would count down, and he's like, now imagine yourself, que estás en un bosque, and like he's like, there's a waterfall, like ella hay una casa con una cabaña, and he's like, y entras a la cabaña, y miras un closet, y ves las cosas de tu niñez. So he's like, how do you, cómo miras eso? So you start describing yourself. You feel that you have an outer body experience because he's like, now you're there, your body is there, your spirit is there, and your little kid self is there.
I'm sure.
So you repair that relationship of your childhood self. Like you give them hugs, you like tell them like everything's gonna be fine, like
Like you heal the inner kid.
You talk to yourself, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's crazy.
Yeah, so I did that, and then honestly, like, that did help a lot. I felt that, because before, like, I was very, like right now, I'm like, oh, like, I'm stressed or whatever, but now I, like, could tell anybody, like,
Yeah.
estoy estresada por esto, you know, like, por
Yeah.
cualquier cosa. But before, like, I would eat it up. Like, I'll just, like, you know what, nobody wants to know my problems, so I'm gonna shut myself down.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just, like, something that I learned that from childhood, like, is because, like, they taught us, like, no digas tus problemas a otra gente, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, the only people that are supposed to know
It's in your household.
is in your household.
That's true.
So,
Como dicen, la ropa sucia se lava en casa.
uh-huh. Yeah, but now it's like you're supposed to tell somebody about those problems.
Yeah.
Don't eat it up. Don't eat it up.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, that was my therapy experience, and I felt that I honestly would like to do it again, because I feel like now that the things that I have, like, no boundaries with anybody, like, not with anybody, but like no boundaries with my family.
Uh-huh.
I feel that that's just like, that is like, I know why I do it, and I know that I'm not supposed to do it, but I feel that, like, it's just es una cosa que está en mí. Like, if I'm here and my purpose is here, like, yo siento que Dios me puso aquí en esta tierra para, like, to make my family, like, not be proud, but, like, to make my family's life easier. And if I could do that, then, like, I felt that my mission has been accomplished here.
Girl, same. Because I'm like that with my mom. Even when my parents were here, like, I felt like the same thing. Like, if I couldn't get something done, como que I felt them. You know, like, I needed to, whatever it was. My mom would tell me, oh, fíjate que esto, and I'll be like, okay, mom, let me see how. Until this day, you guys can ask her. I will, like, find any way, and I maybe it's just like our. At first, I would think, I thought that it was like a first child syndrome, but it's not. It really isn't.
Yeah.
I think somehow we were brought, I don't know, maybe because we've seen our parents struggle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we're like, fuck, like, because we even, like, talked about it a little bit, like, in the other one, on the, like, you have to, like, because my mom and dad and your parents, like, no hablaban English. They came to this country
knowing no
English, no money. They started hustling. They did all of this. And what did you have to do? Or what did we have?
would read the mail, like, ¿qué dice aquí? Or translate them. Like, if doctor's appointments, we would have to be like their
translator.
I remember my mom, and I kid you guys not, I did not graduate middle school because my mom would pull me out of school because I would have to go to my grandpa's doctor's appointments because I was a translator. And it was just one teacher that didn't let me graduate middle school. It was one freaking teacher. She was like, no, you're
a big op.
She was a big op for us.
Yeah.
And no, I didn't graduate. I had to go do summer school, and then I got my certificate to culminate 8th grade, but I didn't walk the stage. Yeah.
That's horrible.
Yep.
And you see, like, a lot of teachers back then, they didn't realize, like, not realize, but they don't know what's going on in people's households, like, what's the reason, you know. And even going to parent teacher conferences, I feel like in elementary my mom would be able to go because the teachers were Spanish speaking. We were in dual program, a bilingual class, and once you're in middle school, it's like no one speaks Spanish. The majority. So that's the reason why my mom was like, she stopped going to my parent conferences. She didn't know I was failing in life. I'm kidding. You're not supposed to know that.
She got it. She reads my mail.
During to this day, I got some, what is it? PTSD. Because to this day, no sé qué me da, pero me da.
Mosca's a paid actor, by the way.
For real. To this day, me da nervios, like, hablar al banco. Even though, like, I hate calling the bank.
No way.
I hate calling the bank. Like, it's algo que I think because me traumé.
Yeah.
Because I would have my mom, literally, like, and then my dad would tell me, like, oh, ¿por qué vas a la escuela si no sabes inglés?
Girl.
And it's like, señor, I'm barely learning English. Todavía me hablo bien
You're
inglés.
so right. Like when I go get a letter and I wouldn't know a certain word, I'll be like, what the? I don't know what that says. My dad be like, "Y luego no vas a la escuela?" I'll be like, yes, but I don't know that word. That's a big word for me.
We haven't learned it yet.
That's a hard word.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still struggling. I'm an EODer.
For real.
When I'm
You know
at work, I'll be like, what does that say?
I mean, thank God for
Google
Google.
it. You know, dude, yes. I was going to say that. Thank God for Google.
I'll be Googling everything.
Me
like,
too. I'll be like, what is this?
¿Cuál es,
this
qué
mean?
es esa palabra?
Mm-hmm.
Give me an example. Give me a sentence.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Me. But yeah, I think that's why I'm the reason. That's my biggest L. I'm not gonna lie. But I mean, if you don't have L's, then like you're not even a person.
But if
You're
you
not
don't
living
have
life.
Yeah, I was gonna say that if you don't have a now, you're not living life. Y de eso se trata cuando vienes a este mundo, se vive de vivir la vida.
Yeah.
Si se
Literally.
viene a vivir la vida loca, then that's it. That's what you. That's what it is.
That's what it is. And you know what? Like, that's so true. Y yo me estreso for the smallest thing. The smallest thing. I stress out so
She's
big,
like-
and he's the one that tells me, like, Javier's the one that tells me, oh, like, you always stress out. And it's like, dude, whoa, what do you, like...
You know what? Don't be stressing out too much because when I was 19 years old, yo era así, like, literally me estresaba por cualquier cosa because había una mosca, me estresaba.
No way.
O porque even in that time, we were going through stuff. And de todos modos, like, everything, like, would stress me out. Era de que, ay, está esto. And I was like, oh my God, like, what the fuck am I gonna do?
Yeah.
Like, da-da-da-da-da. My head was, like, just going at it, right? Y de repente, que me da facial paralysis, me da Bell's palsy.
No way.
Yes.
I remember, I think I was pregnant with Marco when that happened.
Mm-hmm.
It was, like, so, and that's an insecurity of mine because no me quedó bien. So, I wear Botox and filler. Because thanks to my sis. Because dude, for the longest time, like my eye was very small, like no me quedó bien. My grandma, our grandma, like she hooked it up though. Like me estaba curando, she would give massages and like all this stuff. Like she'll crack my head.
No way.
And like me hacía licuados de pato. De pato.
¿De huevo de pato o de
Sí,
pato?
no, de huevo de pato.
Oh, okay.
And she's like, just drink it. And I was like, it's so nasty. And she's like, just drink it. But she then lo empezaba a hacer con chocolate. Bomb.
Bomb. Dude.
But that worked. Pero no quedé bien. Like from my eye. Like if you guys pay close attention, tengo unos ojos más chiquitos.
No, like I would never, like, I can't tell.
And when I smile, I like to smile. I like to smile now because, you know, I'm working on myself. I'm feeling myself. But se me miraba like el labio caído. Like, right? And to me, like, I think I stayed like that. It was like over a year.
Yeah.
Like that, struggling.
Yeah, like we had to like, she had to do like the massages and stuff.
For how long?
For like a whole year.
Like a whole year. So that's why don't stress.
Dude,
Don't stress.
it's just like I try myself, like, simply go, I'm not gonna stress. I'm just gonna let, and I always leave it in God's hands.
You know,
It's just like,
you know what they told me? They're like, well, shout out to my mom. She's like, ¿y de qué te sirve estresarte? Because then you're gonna get sick. ¿Y a quién le vas a servir?
that's true. You are so right about that. Someone told me that too. I don't remember who, but someone did tell me that too.
That's a good advice.
That is good advice.
Porque imagínate, te pasa algo, you have 2 kids. What's gonna happen?
Yeah.
You don't want your kids to take care of you. They're little.
Yeah, they are little. Exactly. And I don't want them to go through that trauma where they have to grow up before, you know?
Yeah.
Because it is traumatic.
It is very traumatic.
It is.
This mosca wants some of my ceviche.
I'm telling you, it's a paid actor. It's our guest for the podcast today.
So how are you feeling today?
Yep.
But yeah, so
But tell us your biggest L, something you want to get off your chest. Dude, if you guys want to say something out of your chest and you want us to invite you,
let us know.
Let us know so you can spill the tea.
Yes, we want. For reals, you know what I was thinking? You guys can erase this if you guys want to or not. I really don't mind. But I was thinking of doing like a little like is it an inquiry box in IG? In our IG where they can tell us their stories and we could read and react to them.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my God. So For next episode, if you guys got any chisme, anything that you guys want to comment,
We
tell
won't
us.
say your name if
Yeah,
you don't
we
want
won't say
to.
their
If
names.
you don't want to.
No, we'll
For legal purposes.
for legal no, you know what, we could read it as if it's us
Yes.
talking about it, and then
Yes.
you guys give each other we give each other advice.
Yes, if you guys need advice, you guys want to get it out of your chest, just let us know.
Take everything out of your chest. Feel better.
Yes,
Release,
we want to
release
be
it.
here to.
Release the demon.
Mm-hmm.
We
But-
want to be that, those friends that you could talk to.
Yeah, con un cafecito, you know.
Or
Somos sus
sometimes-
primas, no friends.
Oh, Primas.
Somos más que amigas.
Mm-hmm.
We're locked in.
We're locked in.
So yeah, just let us know, and if you want to talk off camera, just to get off your chest.
You won't be on camera.
Yeah, you don't have to if you don't want to.
We'll just use your voice and we could chop it up or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Or like I said, just leave a little message.
Yeah, leave a little message. Follow us on our platforms. Primas Canceladas, the only ones on the net with that name.
Yes.
If you see another person, it's a lie. It's not us. But anyway, see you next episode.
Anyway, let me give it to each other so we're done.
We're done. It's a wrap, guys.
Bye.
See you guys next week. Bye.